CDC report says North Carolina is dealing with some unsafe gun practices right now.
It says tonight an alarming number of households likely have an unsecured loaded gun where children could get it.
Yeah, Jesse Pierre is in the studio diving into the data to go behind the numbers and really what they mean here, Jesse.
Yes, well, this new report by the CDC shows that proper storage can make a huge difference in keeping families safe, especially children.
Gun safety begins with its owner.
A lot of people treat gun ownership as being very transactional, and there is a fair degree of responsibility that goes into owning it.
General Manager of Hyatt Guns, Neil Connor, says education and proper storage goes a long way to save a life.
At the very least, if it isn't a gun that you have at the ready for your own personal use, even if you are quote unquote keeping it loaded, you do want to make sure that you're restricting access as far as to children.
Restricting access so guns don't end up in the wrong hands, like children's. Back in February, a 3-year-old in East Charlotte got a hold of a gun, accidentally shot and killed themselves. Accidents, Connor says, should never happen.
Kids are going to be curious. You have to be careful with that curiosity.
Many North Carolinians don't safely store their guns at home. According to the CDC, in a newly released report, a study across 8 states found that in at least 25% of these homes, at least one loaded gun was left unsecured. In many cases, those guns are left unlocked and loaded in homes where children are present.
There's too many children, even up to high school age, getting hold of guns and shooting themselves or somebody else. And it's unnecessary. It doesn't need to happen.
Robert Heston, a longtime gun owner, says it's a responsibility he does not take lightly.
My guns are all locked in a safe. They're unloaded, except for the one I have in the house for self-defense.
Now in North Carolina, there is no law requiring unattended guns to be stored in a certain way. However, if a minor gets access to a gun, whether it's loaded or unloaded, the gun owner can be held liable and face criminal charges. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Jesse.